Hi everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. So today we are looking at the results from last night, some picks that I went through. Some of them included this one, which turned out to be somewhat, as we'll call it, a winner. Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XMR and Bitcoin. So today, December 10th, 12:42 p.m. What we have here is, if you come into the home to see the watch list, you can see it's another very severe day, down day that is, with only XRP BTC up 0.79%, ETC's up 0.58%, but the winner is Ethereum and Bitcoin. That's the one I picked last night. So it seems to be the one that's kind of winning only. It's a hunch, but let's go through and scan some stuff and see what we can pick out here for later today. So as you know, we go into the good old harmonic scanning. There's about 32 instruments here. You can see here, we only go after the excellent, but sometimes you have to stretch down to the very good to see if there's anything out there that looks decent. If there is, then we open it up. I'll probably have to do this later today. The only deficiency of this is that I wish we could do this exact process. I'm going to show you to automate it. I'm going to see if there is a way through the Motive Wave support. And if there is, great. If not, I'll just have to continue what I'm doing or find something smarter. Okay, so let's do the sort. So we only have 5 excellent ratings. So we have EOS, Bitcoin, no good. That's for shorting. Again, the Ethereum, Bitcoin looks good. We have two harmonics here that have been generated. ETC looks good, so I'll put that on the list. And then yet again, we have XMR BTC. Actually, the target's lower, so I'm gonna take XMR BTC off and Cardano. So the only one I'll add is ETC BTC. So go back in the charts here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 things. Well, actually, yeah, 2 things. I'm gonna close this guy out. Goodbye. That's the XMR BTC. And then I'm going to open up a new chart here with the Ethereum Classic and BTC, because that's the only other thing that's showing any signs of life when it comes to this. So I want ETC, BTC. Now, I'm also seeing, I've talked about this yesterday, 15-minute versus 5-minute. Part of me says I should just leave it at 15-minute, which I will, but maybe I might start testing at 5-minute. Because we could be missing out on some opportunities there. And actually, I'd like to generate some signals to see if what we're going to do here actually works. So let me do that. Okay, so you can see here, ETC, BTC's gone up quite a bit. It's already past my exit strategy. So I'm going to, either way, I'm going to create an alert here. And what we're going to do here is we're going to close it out when we hit 70. We could do trading. Of course, we can't do trading in crypto. But what we can do is we can send out emails. Email alerts I've talked about a few times already. Let me see here. So we have CP. Where's the option to send out? Okay, so here we go. So once the RSI closes above 70, show alert, yes, play the sound the file, and yes, send out an alert with an attached image of it. Okay, cool. So that's our alert right here, and we have another alert here. Cool. So we're all ready to go. Let me reopen this. I'm going to kill this chart and open up another one. Actually, I forgot to do this, so I have to apply this template I've talked about. So okay, where's my RSI? Okay, enter signal, RSI signal, exit signal, and regression channel. See, yes. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got to recreate a new alert here because it got wiped out. That's pretty simple. So we got RSI close at 70. I'm kind of looking at this at 60, 69 to actually exit, because it doesn't quite hit that exit when you might want it to. But you can clearly see here we're hitting that run up. So again, as I said, I'm going to do the same thing with Ethereum Bitcoin. So I'm going to open up a new chart, Ethereum Bitcoin, and Bitcoin, 15-minute chart. Okay. Now I'm going to have to do something here because we clearly, I can just reapply my template. This guy here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there we go. So, but I do have to apply an alert to this study, the RSI, as I've done before with the previous chart. RSI, yes. Play sound. This is the important one. Send email. Attach image. Boom. Okay, so that's working. Where's my alert? Do it again. Okay, so we got our alert. Advanced. Okay, let's do that. There we go. That's how you know you got your alert. All right, so we got these two all set up. So let's go into forex. Now with forex, I know I missed out on a lot of opportunities because you have to match it up with the openings of London, let's say Hong Kong, Singapore, and New York. That's when most of the activity hits. But you can see here a couple of one entry here, comes back down, but this would have worked. This Australia, excuse me, USD on the exit. It did hit and broke through the 70, so that would have worked. That trade last night. I also put a call on the wow. Look at that GBP in New Zealand. So this worked really well. Broke through the 70 RSI, but again here it did keep going, kept even coming back and pushing the price higher on the GBP, British pound, New Zealand dollar. Nice call, if you don't mind me saying. I'm impressed. Let us see. We can close that one. I don't really care about any of these, but whoa, I was pretty happy with that. Okay, so the Australian dollar is definitely in a downward trend here according to the regression channels. Same with the Australian dollar, but you can clearly see there's been a shift from the Australian dollar to the New Zealand dollar. So I picked that up last night, and that's also a run up to the British election, I guess, on Thursday. So that's really good news there. I'm very happy with that one. Okay, so I closed everything, anything Australia. I only left open the British pound and the New Zealand dollar. 15-minute chart, so let's go back in and do some scans. Okay, so we're going to do another scan here. Only, again, harmonics 4 hours, only looking for excellence. So this call, I must say, was pretty happy with. Okay, so excellent. So what do we got here? See the target there is still, Australia USD is still higher. I'm not a big, you don't want this one, as I keep saying, when the target is below the current price, this could be a shorting opportunity, but I'm not really interested in that. Now, one thing I will say is there's a lot of alerts on the Swiss franc today, and I'm not seeing it here on the Australian franc, Euro Canadian. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So let me open up a chart for that. Come over here, charts. Euro. So we're talking Euro Canadian. So I like that, and that might be a good setup for tonight, actually. So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to reapply the latest template. So we are going to create another alert here for a potential exit. So RSI crosses 70. So that will set it up for later today. But this looks good. It looks like it's going to be a driving price. The price will be driven up on the Euro Canadian. So that I'm pretty happy with. So let's go back to our scan. Scan. Okay, now these two, I gotta remove these. These are the spread here is just way too high. British New Zealand dollar. This is from last night. You can see it's being driven up. That's a nice one. USD, Japanese yen. Once again, that might be a shorting opportunity. I'm not there yet on the shorts. Again, USD CHF looks good too. It is being driven down, so that would be a nice short for sure. US Mexico, I'm not interested. Spread's too high. Canadian and the Swiss franc, again, a good short opportunity there. Actually, it is a very good opportunity because of, let me think here how I could do that. This is a really good one because I see two harmonics, so that would be a good one. And when you get these kind of things set up as well, the Australian against the Japanese yen looks good too. So, oh, there's three of them. So that's very compelling for a short opportunity. But I'm not really tracking shorts right now. But actually, you got four. That's rare. I've not seen four before, but that's a very, very good score. So far, not bad. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. We're just looking for longs for now. But what we set up here is we got the British pound. That was a nice call from last night. Euro Canadian is a nice call as well. Looking at that. So we'll leave those for now and hope for the best. We shall talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.